All right, I'm back. So I just wanted to break these videos up into pieces so that if you don't have a whole block of time to watch them all, you can hopefully just watch like one at a time. And I just figured breaking it up into blocks makes it a little easier. So video number 2, we're going to talk about, I have a note card because I always ramble. Worries, fears, and misconceptions. So Beachbody is a MLM, a multi-level marketing company is what it's officially called. But Beachbody itself as a company has been around for more than 10 years. You've probably seen the infomercials on TV if you've been up in the middle of the night for some reason, or on a Saturday or Sunday morning. There's always infomercials on for like P90X was one of the big programs that they started with. Insanity, PIO, 21 Day Fix was huge about 5 years ago. Those are the fitness programs that they produce. And they've produced some of the biggest super trainers out there that make these amazing workouts. The other thing that they created is Shakeology, which is a super dense, nutritious shake. It's not a diet shake. It doesn't have anything in it that says it's going to, burn calories or change your fat into whatever, muscle. It's nothing like that. It is a all-natural, dense nutrition shake. So it is filled with vitamins and nutrients and probiotics and anti-inflammatories, and it has all of these foods in it or supplements in it, I should say, to fill the gaps in our diet. And nowadays, to get all the nutrients in that we would need on a daily basis, it would take us all day. We'd be eating a million different things that most of it isn't even available to us in our grocery stores. So we're all walking around with some deficiency of some sort. And those deficiencies are what cause things like cravings and tiredness and foggy head and cause you to want to eat carbs in the middle of the day or eat sugar. So this shake is amazing because the first thing I noticed when I started drinking it was 5 days in, I noticed how much more energy I had. And it's not like it gives you like a buzz of energy. It just gives you normal, sustained energy. So I had been falling asleep at 3 p.m. In the car waiting for my daughter at school every single day. And I had the baby in the back seat, so that's not super safe. And once I started drinking Shakeology, I was not falling asleep in the car anymore. And that was the first thing that was actually the whole reason why I decided to sign up as a discount coach, because I was like, anything that can help me not fall asleep in the middle of the day and feel that crappy feeling where I just felt exhausted. I'd come home and then I would eat like 5 handfuls of fish crackers and like whatever else the kids were snacking on, just because I felt like I needed fuel, even though that wasn't how it was working. But that was how I felt, and that was definitely not healthy, and it was not making anything better. It was actually fueling the tiredness. So when I started drinking Shakeology and feeling amazing and not feeling tired and losing that belly bloat that I just thought was like part of life, or after you have kids, you're just gonna always feel bloated all the time. Lost that. And then the big one was I wasn't craving sweets, which I'd always tell people I have a sweet tooth. I love sweets, but I wasn't craving sweets when I was drinking Shakeology. Probably because it's really sweet, and I drink chocolate Shakeology and it tastes like a chocolate shake, and that fulfilled my desire for something sweet. But also it just makes it so that your body's getting all the nutrients that it needs, so it's not having weird cravings for stuff that, you don't need. So, I went off. See, I told you, I kind of ramble if I don't pay attention to my notes. So I went off track there, but, so Beachbody is a 10-year-old company, and they have coaches like me that help to spread the word about their products instead of selling their products in a store, because anyone can go and buy a DVD, a workout DVD at the store, right? We've probably all done it. You get it, you bring it home, you're super excited, you use it like 3 days in a row, then you become crazy sore and you stop using it for a little while, and then you decide it's kind of boring because it's the same workout every day, and then you never go back to it. And then it still sits on your shelf or wherever next to your TV for years. I have a whole stack of them that I have done that with. And Beachbody realized that that's just not helping. That doesn't help people. What they needed to do is they needed to give you a person, someone to hold you accountable to doing those workouts, and someone kind of in your life that was supporting you, like your own personal cheerleader. So that's why they started using coaches. Because when you order something from me, I make sure that you are put into a community of people who are also working on their health and fitness, and online, a place where you can check in to be accountable to staying on track with your plan. Plus, you get motivation from the other people in the group, and you are inspired by what they're eating and what they're doing. And then you have me, who is messaging you once a week at least, saying, "Hey, how you doing this week? Did you check in? Are you eating right?" And if you're not, you can come to me and say, "No, I didn't. I'm really having a hard time with A, B, or C." And then I'll say, "Okay, let's figure it out." But if I wasn't part of the equation, the person would just quit and be done, right? And nothing would happen. They wouldn't see any results. They wouldn't get healthier. They would just be right back where they started before they spent the money on the DVD they bought. So that's why coaches are important. We're the glue that keeps someone sticking to their routine. And that's why they have coaches instead of putting it in a store. I'll try to come back on track now. Because this is supposed to be about worries, fears, and misconceptions. So the worry there was people are worried that, it's not a legitimate business, and it is completely a legitimate business. So if you want to look up Beachbody on Better Business Bureau, they have a great rating. They've never been in trouble with the FCC or anything like that. Like they are good and solid. The other thing, this is probably the biggest thing people complain about to me. They say, "I don't have enough time." And I have a couple of issues with that saying. First of all, I probably said the same thing when I started. I'm sure I did to my coach. I probably said it. But it was because I didn't have the same vision that I have now. And now I can see when people hear about this, they think this is just more work for them, is kind of how people sometimes feel about it. They look at it and they think, "Oh, this is just more work." And it is, to a point. You do have to put effort in, but it's work on yourself. And as coaches, that's what we do. We work on ourselves first. We take care of ourselves. We eat better. We work out. We do programs. We get fit ourselves. We get healthier. We feel better. And that becomes something that you look forward to. So not having enough time, nobody has time. Not any grown-up is sitting around with extra time. Like, "Oh, I have an extra 4 hours today. What am I going to do?" Like, whoever says that? I haven't said that since I was 10 years old. So we don't have extra time. But what we do have is we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and we all get to choose what we do with those hours. And you don't want to be that person that wakes up and gets your kids to school, or gets ready for work, goes to work, comes home, makes dinner, sits down, watches TV, goes to bed, and then does it all again the next day, and then just does that for the rest of your life. What kind of life is that? Is that really living? I don't know what that is. Or if you're a parent and a lot of parents are like, "I don't have enough time. My kids are in all these after school things." I totally get it. I'm a parent too of 3. So I totally get it. But it's not about having time. It's about making the time. So I get, this morning, I got up at 5 a.m. so that I could do some work, get my workout done, have my breakfast before my kids got up, so then I could get them to school. Now, I work from home. I could totally do my workout in the middle of the day. I could totally sleep until 7:30, get up, get my kids to school, come home, and then do stuff. But my day is filled with other things I need to do. I need to take care of my household. I need to do grocery shopping and other things like that. So to make the time, I get up at 5 a.m. I hate it. I hate getting up at 5 a.m. I am not a morning person, but my goals are big enough where the sacrifice of getting up at 5, totally worth it, because I know that it's making it so getting up at 5 is making it so I can stay home with my kids. I can work from home. I can work from anywhere. I went to Jamaica over in February and I did work from Jamaica, and I can do it from anywhere. I can live anywhere, and I'm in control of my time. So the whole part about I don't have enough time is really more about mindset. And how much you want to make something work, how much you want to earn enough to help pay for whatever. Like, is your desire to pay off your debt higher than your desire to sleep in? Those are the things you have to ask yourself. All right, the other fear is people say, I'm not salesy. I don't, or I'm really shy, or I don't really like to post stuff on social media. And I totally get that too, because you may not know it from this video, but I am actually an introvert. I am shy. I don't like to talk to people. This is easy because I'm just talking to my phone. But I am super shy. And when I first started, I was really shy. I would never have done this video when I first started. This would have terrified the crap out of me. But what I have to say to that is, A, we're not salesy. We're not salespeople. We don't sell product. We help people find something that will work for them by sharing what works for us. It's just like anything else that you do or you have that, like if you got a vacuum that was amazing and it was expensive, but it was amazing, like you'd still share it with your friend. You'd still be like, oh my gosh, you need to get this vacuum. It's awesome, right? Like you're not a salesperson for that company. You just are sharing something that's amazing. Or if you make a recipe and the dinner comes out amazing and your whole family eats it, you're going to tell your friends, oh my gosh, I made this meal. It was so great. Everyone loved it. Here's the recipe. Like sharing stuff that works with others. That's what we do. And that's why we take care of ourselves, because taking care of yourselves is showing other people how to do it. And they will gravitate towards you when they see a normal person like you or me or anyone else doing something for themselves. It makes them realize they can do it too. So I don't want salesy people on my team because that's yucky. I don't like getting messages in my inbox on Facebook saying, hey girl, I got this new product, blah, 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 blah. I hate those messages. I will never be one of those people. And I don't want my people on my team to ever be like that either. I tell my people all the time, if you ever start out a message with, hey girl, you're out, because I can't do that. Like that's insane. That's gross, right? It's icky. No one wants to be I don't know. It's just not me. We're not salesy. I don't like salesy. I will never ask you to be salesy. So don't worry about that part. One other one is people are worried. They're like, I am so not in shape. I haven't worked out in years. I can't be a coach. And my thought to that is awesome. Because there are people of all levels of fitness and health in the world. And someone who is really heavy and overweight and unhealthy, who needs to lose 100 pounds, is going to look at someone else who also needs to lose some weight as inspiration to them. And watching someone who needs to lose a lot of weight on a journey of losing the weight is going to inspire others that need to lose a lot of weight. Then if you're someone who just has a little bit of weight to lose, but mostly you just want to have more energy and feel good in your clothes, there are other women out there like that too. There are women out there that want the same thing, and they're going to look at you as inspiration. Or if you're someone that is already fit, you're into health and fitness already, you eat well, but you just want to inspire and help others, your energy about your passion for health and fitness is going to just attract people, and they're going to be like, oh, I need you to help me. So it doesn't matter where you are on your fitness journey. There are people out there that need you. that need to be inspired by you, that need your energy and your desire to help them because they don't know how to help themselves yet. So it doesn't matter whether you have 100 pounds to lose or you're at your goal weight and you just want to help other people. You can grow this business how you want with it at any level. So that doesn't matter at all where you're at in your health and fitness journey. All right, last worry. So sometimes people get worried about how you get paid. So I'm gonna do the next video shortly, and that's about money. It's gonna be all about the money, how we earn money, how much it costs to get started, all of that stuff. But for now, let me just leave you with, we get paid. We don't get paid in gift cards or anything weird. Like I heard some company gives their Visa gift cards to people as their payment, and I thought that's bizarre. No, we get paid every Thursday. So we get paid weekly, direct deposit right in your bank account. So every Thursday morning I wake up, I go on my computer and I look, I see, oh yeah, I got my direct deposit. And then I also get to see what I'll be earning next week. So I look in and I see all those both and I'm, oh, that's good. Everything's great. So it's a regular business. You get paid actual cash in your bank account. So those are the biggest worries and fears that I get from people. If you have one that I did not cover, post it under this video and I will make sure that I answer it, because if you're curious about something or you have a worry about something, probably someone else does too. So I'd like to answer it for everyone. So make sure I don't care how silly or how little you think that the issue is, just post it below, because there is nothing. I don't ever want anyone to walk away from this Coach Sneak Peek without a full understanding of exactly what this is. When I'm done with this group, I want you to know exactly what this is so that you walk away with the feeling like, nope, that's definitely not for me, or yes, I need to be a part of that. Hopefully it's yes, I need to be a part of that. But so if you have any questions or worries or concerns or just curiosities during this group, please comment them so that we can answer them, or I can answer them. And make sure that everyone understands how this all works. All right, so this is it for the worries video. The next video you'll see coming up is going to be all about the money, which is usually the one most people are excited to watch. So we'll see you there.